Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Monet here. Girl, we got things to catch up on. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for a little sit down chit chat. Hi, Nuni. I forgot to put an outfit on you to show your aunties you're always so naked. Oh my baby. You just want attention right now. Say hi to your aunties. Tell them that you're 7 months now. Such a big girl. Guys, this is literally my best friend. She's literally my best friend. If you have a dog, if you have a pet, like, I just can't. Look. She's so perfect to me. You're gonna hang out with me while I get ready? And I got you a treat. These are the best, like, hack. They're called, like, Yak Chews. This is a different brand, though. It's, like, hard cheese, and she will chew on this for, like, hours. And it's so good for her teething. Here, baby. She's literally gonna go to the chair and just hang out. Let me actually grab my nail and her an outfit really quick. BRB. First, I got her this little sweater, this little strawberry sweater from my gal. Oh my gosh, my fresh picked strawberry. You look so cute in a turtleneck, my mommy. This would be perfect with a pearl necklace, but it's just a calm Saturday. Let me keep it cute. Guys, I can't wait to tell you about this week. Oh my gosh. Today's actually Saturday, so if you're watching this on Sunday, we're almost in real time. These are my nails right now. They're like 2 weeks, and this one just popped off. And I need to have the nails for this weekend. Usually I don't really care. I thug it out, and I'll wait for my new set. No need to go play with your toy. I'm just gonna glue this hoe back on. Yes. Yes. I'm just using, I think it's Kiss. Wait, Kiss is literally a lash brand. Goodbye. Period. We're back on, baby. I'm gonna start with my hair. So, how are you guys doing? I love a good chit chat because, like, YouTube, I get to really actually spill the tea and talk for more than 30 seconds. You know how TikTok will be. And life has just been, it's been good. It's been lifing. As you can hear my voice, guys, I'm trying so hard to recover from, like, whatever kind of bug I had the past week. It seriously almost took me the fuck out. Have you guys been sick lately? I feel like low-key everyone has been getting got. So basically, Prague was last vlog, and it was also last week. I got back on Monday night. So here's how it went. Our flights originally were on Monday, but when it hit like Saturday, I was like, I think I'm okay to go home tomorrow so we can have a full day on Monday and I can recover and rest because, like, I just was not feeling well, and neither was Jalen. So we changed our flights to Sunday. We were leaving for the airport around like 11 a.m. because our flight was at 2. We go to check into our flight in the Uber on the way, and turns out that Delta accidentally booked our flight for 11 a.m. instead of 2 p.m. Even though we, like, triple confirmed on the phone. Like, I don't even know how that happened. I swear, guys, we were responsible. So when we went to go check in, we were like, we missed our flight. Like, we fully missed our flight. So basically, the Prague airport is so kind of small that they only have a few flights going to certain places in a day. On this day, we missed, like, one of the last flights to connect to Paris, to even, like, get out of Prague. And we were, oh my gosh, it was just so stressful. So we ended up having to stay another night just at the airport. Girl. And not feeling well on top of that. I was unwell. I didn't go to sleep until like 2 a.m. that morning. And then we had to wake up at 5 a.m. for our connecting flight. We connected in Paris. We had a 6-hour layover on Monday. And then an 8-hour flight to get home. Oh my gosh, I was not okay. Okay, so basically we landed in New York at like 7 p.m. on Monday. Like, our original flights on Monday would have got us home at like 10 a.m. So I just felt like, I was like, damn, I fucked everything up for wanting to change this flight in the first place. And if you guys have ever been, like, congested on a flight, usually I'm fine with my ears popping. Like, I'm a champ. I know how to pop them. It's no big deal. Like, I feel like I'm a pro. I was so congested that when we were descending, I felt like my eyes were gonna pop out of my head. My forehead was tight. I had shooting pains in my ears, shooting pains in my nose. I literally started freaking out. Jalen's like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm about to explode. Like, and we just kept going down, and I was like, it just got tighter and tighter and sharper and sharper. And the flight attendant literally came over and was like, are you okay, ma'am? And I was like, no, I'm fine. Has anyone ever exploded on a flight? And I, like, laughed as she said it and started dying laughing. And I was just like, I'm being so serious. I'm about to die. Oh my gosh. So it was an adventure to get home. So by the time we got to our bed, it was late. And I was tired. My body was tired from traveling. I was unwell. Like, it just was the worst combination. And Tuesday, I had a big day Tuesday. Now we're on Tuesday. I'm taking you through the week. Okay, what happened? Just snatch that ponytail. Don't play. Pony is snatched. Ugh. Whenever I do a pony, though, I use mousse. I've been loving this Rizzo's Curls one. It's more of a flexible hold, though. This is like whenever I wash my hair and just want to do like an air dry. This is like the best mousse ever. And then I just went with the Oribe hairspray. And then I've had this brush for 97 years. You can watch like my first video. I'm using this brush. And I'm about to get into the glam. So basically, Tuesday, I got invited to the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Oh my gosh. If you guys follow me on other socials, you saw I was posting down because I was so excited. That's like, I feel like that's every girl's dream, is to go see that in person, and I just cannot believe that they're back, baby. Supermodels, like the energy of like a fashion show, especially something so hot and sexy and like woman empowerment down, like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I just knew I had to be well for the show, and like there was no way I wasn't going. There was no way I wasn't going. And on top of that, Moss was actually flying in after the show, okay? So I had two big things that I needed to be just well for. Two big things going on Tuesday. Okay, but a quick flashback to Monday night. I actually had to surprise Moss. Knowing that Moss was coming in this night, I actually didn't even tell Moss that he was coming over, and I was surprising him with Billie Eilish the next day. So Monday night when I landed from Prague, I actually had to call him. I feel like this is confusing. Am I all over the place? So I literally FaceTimed Moss, and I was like, hey. I was like, I just got back from my trip. Like, do you want to play some Fortnite? You know, it's always like the way to get him. Just like, you know. It's just like our casual. That's our usual. We play some Fortnite. We just catch up. He's like, yeah, period. So I was like, do you have school this week? Like, what's the vibes? And he's like, yeah, like, you know. And at this point, I already asked my dad. I already asked my stepmom. I was like, can I surprise Moss with a concert? And when I originally surprised Moss for his birthday, I said we were going to the Billie Eilish show in LA in December. But I actually got an invite to go in New York sooner. So I was like, wait, can we make this work? Like, this would be like a triple whammy surprise. So my dad was down, which is crazy, because he never played about us missing school. Like, he never played about me missing school. I'd probably missed one day in my entire academic career, okay? But Moss has been doing so well in school that he was like, you know what? Like, this is a dope opportunity, and like, yeah, he can go. I was so excited to tell him. Here's me calling him and surprising him that he was literally flying to hang out with me the next day. I was like, pack your bags. Moss, I have a surprise for you. I'm like, should I just tell you now? You wouldn't even guess, bro.
What?
Oh my god, how do I even tell you?
What are you saying?
So, remember that?
What?
Remember the Billie Eilish concert?
Yes.
And how we were going in December?
Yeah.
Well. What about we go on Wednesday this week?
This week on Wednesday?
Yes.
Like in 2 days?
Yes.
What the heck?
And
What the heck?
do you have school?
Well, yeah, I have school on Wednesday, yeah.
Can you call out?
I could. What are you talking right now?
Well, Mom and Dad already coordinated everything.
What? The heck? What the heck are you talking about?
Tell them where it is.
And it's in New York.
Wait.
OMG.
What the heck are you even talking about?
Yeah, say in plain English.
Okay, so basically, in plain English, we're going to Billie Eilish on Wednesday in New York. And
What the heck?
Mom and Dad helped me coordinate to get you to come out again. And you can hang out, you'll get here. Well, I think you go to school tomorrow. And then after school, you
What the
fly.
heck? Dang, what the heck are
And we
you
get to
doing?
go on Wednesday! What the heck are you doing?
Why do you do that? Oh, that's very funny. Wait, stop.
I'm being so serious.
You found out about this 2 weeks ago?
Well, yeah, because I already planned on taking you in LA, but you know the brand Makeup Forever?
Yeah.
I'm really cool with them, and they actually asked if I wanted to go, and they had tickets, so I was like, I'm only going if I can bring Moss. And they're like, period. Like, let's make it happen. So.
What the heck?
I know, right? Dude, how wholesome. Moss is literally my favorite person ever. You guys know, like, oh my gosh, I love my siblings, but he's just so appreciative, and I love, like, connecting over music. Like, we have a lot of things in common. So he was so excited. He was so excited. And I was excited to spend the week with him because I had a few more surprises in store. So, yeah, cut back to Tuesday. Moss knows about the surprise now. He's packing his bag, and I have to get ready for the Victoria's Secret fashion show. I literally woke up this morning so unwell. It was coming out of both ends. I was like, just not a human. You know that type of sick that literally dissociates your whole body? Like, my brain was just like, So I was going back and forth. I'm like, can I even go? Like, am I gonna be alive? Can I put on some heels right now and some makeup? I'm gonna just implode. But I ended up taking a nap. I took a really hot shower. I took some medicine, and I literally had a second chance at life. Like, I felt so much better. So I literally ran with it. So I started getting ready for the show, and it was such a vibe. The energy was so good. I saw so many of my friends there. I captured some dope content, I feel like. I watched this video like a million times. Like, period. Oh my god. Don't play. There's a few pieces that I feel like I'm proud of when it comes to content. And like, just being able to capture the models from that view. Oh my gosh. I just feel so lucky. I feel so lucky, and I'm just still floating over that. Like, tell me, who was your favorite model? Did you guys watch it live? Seeing Bella Hadid had me gagged. Adriana Lima looked insane. Please, the fire alarm. I'm so sorry, bro. But the show was insane. And literally right after it was over, I Ubered back home to meet up with Moss and Taj. And we were so excited. What did we even do the first night? We just hung out. We stayed up. We were listening to our Billie Eilish because it was literally the next day. Like, we were so excited. It felt like Christmas Eve. So boom, it's Wednesday. Okay, we wake up. It's Billie Eilish day. It's Eilish day. It's Eilish Wednesday. We were rested, low key. I feel like I could have just like hibernated that entire day. I was not a human being yet. We cooked breakfast. We hung out. We were basically just waiting to start getting ready. Around like 2 p.m. we start getting ready. Moss also is like, he's 14 years old now, so he's at that era where like he's getting into music, he's like learning the lyrics, like he knows his favorite artists. He basically started studying, like ever since I told him that we were going in LA, he started studying, he learned all the lyrics, and he's like, I'm so glad that I started now, because now I know all the lyrics. And he had the whole set list saved on his Spotify. Like, that's just so wholesome. That's so cute to me, and like he gets it. Like, you have to study for a concert. You can't show up and like not know the words. It just like takes away from the whole experience. Personally, that's how I feel. Wait, the base is eating. I feel like I kind of got my makeup down to like my favorite routine lately. It's really the bronzing drops for me, and like then the concealer, and also the nose contour. I do like a little highlight on my nose now that I feel like snatch. So he was so excited. He got a new pair of shoes, and they're like the Fenty Pumas, the ones that I have too. And he had like these green laces. And when we were getting ready, I didn't know exactly what I was wearing yet, but we ended up matching. It was so cute. Like, the theme was forest green. Okay, me and Moss are actually like the same height, same size, same everything. So he ended up wearing my Teddy Fresh jacket too, and it was so cute. So here's us getting ready. Guys, we're getting ready for Billie Eilish. Woo! Like I'm burning alive. Did I cross the line? So excited. I'm actually excited. I actually surprised Moss for his birthday, October 2nd, Libra season, that we're going to Billie Eilish because we love her. But I actually surprised him again that we're going tonight in New York. Oh my gosh. So I asked my dad if it was okay if he called off of school for like 2 days and came and hung out with me. So he literally came over last night, and we're so excited to see. I'm never doing my makeup on the floor again. This live is gonna be so insane. Till the light leaves my been loving doing like an underpainting. So I'll do my blush and contour really thick. So now I'm gonna go with my foundation. I was playing around with like the tie moment. We'll see if I end up wearing it. Her style is so dope. And she also advised everyone to dress comfortably, which I love. But I wish you the best for the rest of your life. Now go fall in love just like we were. I love this song. I can't even pick a favorite off this album. Wildflower literally has a chokehold on everybody, but The Greatest. the greatest. Someone get me. Moss told me that he started practicing, like learning all the lyrics head to toe for the December show. So when I surprised him, he was like, oh my god, okay, good. Like I already learned all the lyrics. Which I'm like, why are we the same? Like, I'm so proud of you. I actually fell in love with Billie Eilish in like May this year. I went on a road trip. You guys remember we went down to Georgia? On that ride, I just played it front to back like 3 times. I'm so obsessed. Also, her and Phineas remind me so much of me and my brother. Just nothing like a sibling duo. Could live in black and white, but I'm so blue. I'm so blue. Billie Eilish. Do you know this part?
Yes. I know.
You know all
the songs.
You know all the songs. Chickens say the same about me. I sleep about 3 hours. What you know about this, boss?
I know everything about this. I need Taj play in the car yesterday.
Every time. I'm gonna finish my outfit and I'm gonna show you guys what we're giving, and let's go to the concert.
Oh, am I too crazy right now? Am I too crazy?
No, it was fly.
You look
Am I perfect?
Right.
I need to brush my hair.
Oh my god, my tie.
Very good.
I was gonna wear this with like my hat. We'll see what we end up wearing, but regardless, let's head to the concert. And now we're on the way, baby. Okay, we were actually going with Makeup Forever 2, and we were gonna meet up with the girls before. And the goal was to meet up with the girls before for dinner at like 6:45. And Billie comes on at like 8:30, so that was a good amount of time. It usually takes about like 45 minutes to get into the city. So I was like, that's enough time. We have to 5:30, just give or take for the traffic. Why did we get there at like 7:30? I don't even know where the hell the time went. And on top of that, we went to the wrong location. We were supposed to meet up at Los Tacos, and apparently there's like so many different locations there, but I thought I put the right one in the Uber, but I put one that was like 15 blocks down. And in New York, 15 blocks is not that bad, but also it was like a 10-minute drive. So I was like, you know what? Let's just call another Uber. We'll get there at like 7:45. We can grab a taco, and then we can walk to the concert. So we walk out of the taco spot. It's just me and Moss at this point. Taj was also coming, but he ended up going to another event really quick beforehand, and he was going to meet us at the concert. So right now, me and Moss are literally stranded in Times Square. I'm like, how did we? But you know what? It was a beautiful surprise because Moss has never been to Times Square. He's like, wait, I've never been here. He's like, I'm supposed to go here on my school trip next year, but like, what the heck? So we just like, we're standing on the corner, like, the lights were just so bright. He's like, it's so bright and it's nighttime, like, everything's so lively. He's like, there's Mickey Mouse across the street. I'm like, not the little cosplayers. I'm crying. But the streets were buzzing, guys. Everyone was hustling, bustling. You know, if you've ever been to Times Square, the energy is live. But on top of that, it was actually impossible to call an Uber. So we waited like 10 minutes, and I'm like, wait, we're about to like just miss the concert at this point. Like, how did we fully miss dinner? We're about to miss the entire concert. What the heck? So then I'm like, okay, boom. There's taxis. Hello, we're in New York. So I'm like, let's whale one down. And I actually learned that whenever the light's on the taxi, that means that they're available. So I'm over here standing on the corner, literally like, why is no taxi stopping? I'm like waving my arms and stuff. And I see 2 police officers. And I'm like, hey, can you help us wheel on a taxi, please? And he's like, when the lights are on the taxi, that means that they're available. And literally I'm looking around, every taxi is booked. I'm like, oh, that's why. So we wait here for another like 10 minutes. We finally get a taxi. It was like a hustle, bro. It was like the most insane hustle bustle. Me and Moss would like dive across the street. I'm like, let's go. And we like dive into the taxi. I'm like, Madison Square Garden, quickly. He's like, let's go. So now we're on the way. And we make it literally like 8:15. So she gets on at 8:30. We're running through TSA. We're going to the security. Everything's good. Everything's smooth. We get to our seats. And at this point, Taj is cutting it close. And he's like, Monet, I know this is a close call, but I'm going to go to this event because I need to go. And then I'm going to see you guys. I'm not going to miss the concert. And I was like, Taj, if I have to FaceTime you from the outside. Neither of us wanted this. So we both were just like, okay, we got to clock in. And you can't miss it. Boom. The lights go off. Everyone screams. Taj is not here. She starts playing Chihiro. Literally, whatever her name is. From me. From me. I'm FaceTiming Taj. I'm like, no, this cannot be real. He's literally in the elevator. He's like, the elevator opens and he literally starts running. And I look to my left and he's literally like that. Like he made it on the first song, literally during the chorus. It was the most iconic grand entrance ever. I'm screaming. I'm gonna do like a little brown smudge liner and just mascara today. I'm literally going to the airport, but actually when I land I have to go somewhere, so I'm gonna try to preserve this beat. Period. Girl, we are always going somewhere, huh? The concert was unreal, and it was so funny just like seeing Moss like, oh, just locked in though. Like whenever I'm at a concert with my friends, I feel like we're singing to each other, we're dancing to each other. Moss was literally glued to the stage, like recording with his phone the entire time. He's like, I could watching you for some time. And I was like, oh, moo moo. He knew every single word. Did not miss a beat. Like, oh my gosh, it was so good. The song she played, the energy was unreal. Like, I love a good concert that just leaves you floating after. 10 out of 10. Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish's. Billie Eilish's. You're everything. What a core memory. I'm so glad we got to do that. Very good. So it was like literally an hour and a half of just straight jams, bro. And I think also that's why I lost my voice. Like my body was just like, are we gonna rest? Are we gonna rest? No. We're gonna actually be screaming. We're gonna be screaming. Thank you. Since we missed dinner before, we both were like, we weren't hungry when we were at the concert because we were just so like adrenaline, you know? But right when it ended, we both were like, what are we eating? And everything was basically closed at this point because it was like kind of around 11 p.m. on a Wednesday in New York. But I was just like, wait, it's New York though. Like, hello? Open up. Like, I want some pizza or something. What the heck? So we ended up seeing a diner that was like 10 blocks away and it was like 24 hours. The menu looked pretty broad. Moss wanted anything but tacos at this point, which was funny. But they also served breakfast food. So we pulled up. It was me, Nicola, Taj, Moss, and yeah, we finally got to just catch up and eat. Moss and Taj got chicken and waffles. I got some wings. Nicola got some french fries. And we ended up getting home at around like 1:30. This night we were actually going to stay over Jalen's house. And Moss had the guest room and slept with all the dogs, which was so cute. He was like, they can stay in here. They can stay in here. We can have a sleepover. And oh my goodness, the way that they love Moss is the cutest shit ever. Like, him and Cora, so cute. And he sent me these videos from the room when they were all tucked in. Like, how did you guys all, there was 4 bodies on that bed. Rumi, Cora, Houston, Moss.
Scores right there. Houston. Rumor.
So cute. So the next morning we slept in a little bit and we walked to one of my favorite cafes, got some breakfast, and this night I actually had another surprise. And it's so funny because my dad always grew up like surprising us and like having me surprise the kids. Like whenever I'm flying and come visit, like he's like, don't tell them, don't tell them. And like it's just so fun. Like I love surprises. And I realized I learned that from him because I don't like to tell Moss like anything that we're doing. I'm just like, just get in the car and we'll just go somewhere. This day I had plans to go take him to see Smile 2. One thing about Moo, he loves a good scary movie, which I love. I feel like I wasn't the biggest scary movie fan, but because of him, I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm down. I'm not scared. Whatever you want to watch, I will watch. Like, and there's so many nights that we watch scary movies and then have to like turn the lights on after. But we both agreed that Smile was one of our favorite thriller like horror movies. It's just so creepy. It's so eerie. If you haven't seen it and you like scary thriller horror, like you have to. It's so good. The concept is so unique, so cool. I don't know. I'm obsessed. So we were so excited that the opening night was when he was here. So he asked me in the car, he was like, you know, Smile comes out this weekend. And I was like, oh, really? I was like, no way. I was like, it comes out on Friday. Like, you leave on Friday. And he's like, no. He's like, their show's on Thursday. And I was like, dang. I was like, I already have other plans for us tomorrow night. I was like, I don't think we can go this time. And he was like so disappointed. And I was like, you're gonna be surprised. Like, don't worry. He was like so disappointed. He was like sending me some TikToks on the side about the movie and stuff. And I was like, oh, like, don't worry. Like, we can just FaceTime when it comes out on Friday, when you get back home. And also, so it's Thursday. We're hanging out at the house. He also was like, I've never had soup dumplings. I really want to try soup dumplings. And I was like, Moss, that's literally one of my favorite foods ever. So I told him, I was like, the plans for today, we're going to go get some dumplings. That's something I didn't surprise him with. I was like, let's just go get soup dumplings today. And then I have some plans for us after. We went to a really fire spot called South Lions. And this is how it went. Guys, we're trying soup dumplings. Is it your first time?
Yes.
Okay, we have pork soup and then the chicken noodle soup. Or is it chicken noodles? Just chicken soup. Which one do you try first?
This one.
The pork one?
It's hot.
It's hot, I know. These look incredible. This is one of my favorite spots. Like, so you just take a little bite off the side like this, and then let some of the soup come out. Moss, you didn't listen. The tongue's gonna be fried.
Okay.
What do you think?
I like it. I like the soup.
I usually pour some out, cause like it's hot as shit.
You burn yourself, Moss?
No, it's okay.
Oh no. If you need to spit it out. Dude, I should have really emphasized how it's like hot soup.
Can you do it?
Is it still hot? Oh my, there's still steam come out your mouth.
Like a dragon.
No, Moss is not gonna recover from this one. Damn. Okay, chicken soup. This one's really good.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like the pork one better though. What do you think? Well, you were just suffering. It's so comforting though. Y'all, we're about to be full. Oh my gosh, we just had some rice and chicken too. Scallion pancakes. Ugh. What do you rate it, 1 to 10?
10.
10? Are these really good?
Yes.
And it was so good. It was so good. I literally am obsessed. We were all really full, fed, and then I told him, I was like, we actually have to stop by the mall really quick after this to pick up something. I was like, is that okay? And he was like, yeah. He's like, let's go. And the theater that we were going to was actually in the mall. So I was like, I think the store is this way when we get there. I was like, I think the store is this way. And Jalen had a brilliant idea of like, when we're going up the escalator to the movies, to literally turn to Moss and give our best smile. So we all were like, okay, game plan. Me, Taj, and Jalen were like, okay, ready, set, go. And then we all turn around.
Stop.
your best? Smile, smile.
Are we singing right now?
Yes! You said, wait, what? Are you ready to see it?
Yes, wait, what the heck?
What do you think we were doing?
Shopping.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Period. I love a good surprise. He was like, wait, are we seeing it right now? I'm like, yes. So we literally went right into the theater. Oh my gosh. And we were all shook. Like butt cheeks tense the entire time. And Taj actually didn't even know what Smile was. And I just assumed he did because I was like, do you want to come see Smile with us? And he's like, yeah. We didn't really talk about it. I just assumed that he knew it was a scary movie. He was like, Mo, is this scary? And I was like, yeah. And I know he doesn't mind scary movies, but I guess it was I don't know. It was too gory. It was too gory. He literally had his hood up the whole time and was on Instagram trying to watch hopecore and shit. It was such a thriller, dude. I actually screamed. So embarrassing. I actually screamed out loud. And then I was just like, but that's how you know it was tea. It was tea. I'm basically done with my makeup though. It was such a good movie. Literally after the fact, I was so tense. I had so much anxiety for an hour. The whole drive home, I was like, is life real? You know when you leave a movie theater and it's just it changes your whole perception of reality. That's how I felt the entire night. And even last night, it was so fun. After the movie, we came home. What did we do? Did we do that? Yeah, we did the acting skits. Tell me how after the movie, so we ended up doing acting skits. We're like, wait, I think we can act. The acting was phenomenal. Let's try to pull up a skit. So this was us.
I'm Chopper. Glory.
Glory.
Hank. See, it's not that bad. It's dark. It's cold. Full.
See, it's not so bad. It's dark, cold, full of cobwebs and smells, but other than that, it's just a house.
A lovely home. Let's hope I have some answers about Simon's disappearance.
Let's set up that one Ouija board thingy of yours and let's see if it works.
Sure.
You don't expect that thing to work, do you? Come on, we're here to scout out clues like an actual investigation.
And don't move it. Let the ghost do that. Shh! Is there a ghost here who could tell us about Simon Stillwater and Emily Van Warren's disappearance? A-T...
It's spelling something.
T-I-C.
Alright, y'all, we're doing another one. It's about...
Philosophy.
It's called Waiting at the Bus Stop. Do you think they have gluten-free food at the carnival?
What?
The carnival, this weekend. Do you think they have gluten-free food?
You know, I'm getting the weirdest feeling you still weren't listening.
Come on, this is serious. Do you think they have a stand or a food truck that has gluten-free food?
Why on earth do you... You're not allergic to gluten.
What? No.
I didn't even know you were going to the carnival. Are you going with a friend who's allergic to gluten?
Well, I mean, no. Not.
Oh my lord, you have a date.
Oh, shit. Wait. No. No, that's not. I don't.
Oh, I could cry. Look at you. You grow up so fast.
I don't have a date.
Well, then you want a date. I have a hard time believing that you're just expressing concern for the gluten-free carnival enthusiasts of the tri-state area. So who is it?
Forget I asked.
Nope, not gonna do that. Oh, throw me a bone here. How's the gal? Who's the gal?
Please, Leo.
Or guy. Love is blind.
It's a girl.
Oh, sure. You'll rise to that face. I'm gonna find out your mystery celiac crushes. You know, I'm like Sherlock Holmes.
Hi, boys. Who finished their history project?
I'm halfway done. I still have to make a PowerPoint about Julius Caesar and his accomplishments.
Well, what are his accomplishments?
Maybe less than halfway done.
I don't know anything about my guy yet either. Haven't even started.
Would it put a damper on this little pity party if I said I'm finished?
Yes.
Ugh, lucky.
I really can't see how luck has anything to do with it.
You were born with a good work ethic. That's all. Hello? I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like we can make it full time. We can make it big time. Oh my god, I'm done with my beat. I'm done with my beat. Isn't it giving? It's giving. It's giving. Oh, period. Like, I just came back from a vacation. It's getting bronzy. That's gonna have me locked in for the entire flight. I'm gonna be good. So we wake up Friday morning and we play some tennis, see what Moss's vibe is. He's played badminton in school, but it was just like, okay, Moss, I see how athletic you are. Like, he just didn't have that hustle or like, oh my god, let me not even roast him. I'm not even trying to roast him, but it was just like, okay. I don't think tennis is our thing. But after this, we had to go to the airport around noon, so we dropped him off. And it's crazy because that same day, that Friday night, I was actually supposed to leave to go to Austin this weekend for the F1. And I genuinely was like, I just need one night by myself to sleep, to recover, to drink my water. Oh my gosh, and just like take care of myself. So I ended up moving my flight to this morning, and I have to leave in about an hour. But I feel rested. I feel alive. Like, I feel like my voice is pretty much back. I feel like I'm good. I'm back in action. I'm going to Austin. And if you guys read my spam TikTok, I said that I had some, some secret tea that I'll be telling you guys about super soon. But I'm really excited to go. And me and Jalen are going with Polo, Ralph Lauren, for the F1 race this weekend. I've never been. I'm super excited to see what the vibes are. And yeah, I get back on Monday night, so it's like a super quick turnaround, super quick trip. You were crying that entire time? Are you so spoiled? Rumi, that's not okay. You can't just cry like that. She's been sleeping in her crate too, and every morning at like 7:30 she starts screaming. Is that right? You already ate. You had breakfast. We had our snuggles. You can't let mommy clock in? I cannot take her. You okay, Nuni? You just wanted to be held. And you are tired, so why don't you just go to sleep with Titi? She tired herself out. So yeah, that's how this week went. I'm excited. Here. Oh my god. You can't just launch yourself like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat. Get ready with me. I love these kind of vibes. The glam is giving. I actually just listed all of my favorite products in my last TikTok. I can also try to link it down below if you guys are curious what products I use. Make sure you guys leave a like. Comment down below your favorite part, your favorite storyline. Because there was a lot going on this week. Keep it cute, keep it classy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!